Hi, my name is Luca and I cycled to the Nordkap, to the beautiful forests of Sweden, the beautiful nature. My everyday was a challenge that needed to be accomplished in order to accomplish this goal. I made new friends, I did life-changing experiences that nobody can take away from me, and it changed my perspective on the Scandinavian countries. I did not only cycle to Nordkap, I also cycled in Iceland, and not only was it a normal bike tour, it was for good cause. I cycled for good cause to build schools in Africa. It's been a hard project of mine, and so I accomplished it. A trip of around 4,000 kilometers was awaiting me to change my life forever. So, quick recap on what happened last week. It was a crazy week. I had 4 days of headwind with 2 days of rain. When I cycled to Hörnarsand, we met a lot of crazy people. I was riding on the E4, on the highway E4, and people who passed by gave me sometimes thumbs up, shouted at me, go, 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 and other stuff. Even one tried to give me a beer. While passing by, he almost stopped on the road. I met a lovely group of young people who pulled me over to have a chat with me. I also met a family, and Emil was also going to do a fundraise for children with cancer next month. Maybe I will see the family tomorrow again, where we are in talks to confirm that or not. But I might stay at their home for one night because I pass a scarf there. And yeah, pretty exciting week actually. Time. I met lovely people today. I met one family who also invited me, if it happens to be so that I will cross their town, to stay one night there. Really nice chatting to them. And I met a lovely man, Emir, who's also starting a fundraise next month for children with cancer. I can't remember the track he told me, but it's a track between 300 and 400 kilometers long in North Sweden, which she is going to cycle. And yeah, I'm really excited for him to do that. I will follow him on the journey too and see how it's going, and hopefully he also achieves his goal. Just getting back on track. So I met a lovely cyclist today, an elderly man from Italy who started cycling last month from the Lofoten Islands all the way back to Italy, and he tries to be there 3rd September, he told me. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. A guy in his 60s doing a bike tour with probably the same load as I have on me, weight wise, and just doing like 5,000 to 6,000 kilometers in his 60s. It's just crazy and amazing. I mean, it's inspiring. Where maybe I could end up in that age. It's just I don't know, it's fascinating that that human beings are able to do that in such a high age. I mean, 60s, 70s is probably around them. Still be able to cycle for 3 months probably straight. It's just wow, it's just fascinating. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my plan, because I left UMEA. I'm now 50 kilometers up north of UMEA. I try to go to Skellefteå today, and I try to pass LULEA by this Friday. So I will be at the Nordkap probably next week, Wednesday, at latest the Thursday. I'm pretty excited because now it's only 1,550 kilometers left. It's crazy, actually, crazy feeling. But I've decided for next month, because I had a few ideas, but I was not sure which one I would do. I will take an airplane to Reykjavik and cycle the ring road in Iceland. Well, that was the idea which I liked most, but I was not sure with this trip, or the first step to cycle to Nordkap, how it will go. But now I passed 1,400 kilometers, which basically is the distance of the ring road. So yeah, I'm optimistic that this should work out pretty well in Iceland. And I decided to do it because I have to pack anyways my bike in the box for the airplane. So instead of just traveling or flying to Oslo, I can fly to Reykjavik. It doesn't really matter because it's basically the same. It will just be a little bit more expensive, but that's okay, because Iceland is one of the top 3 countries I want to visit. It's actually on top 2. It's actually second place, because first place is New Zealand and third place is Patagonia. And yeah, really excited for next month too. And then I should therefore hit 4,000 kilometers with the ring road in package. Really exciting. So I was talking about the Meridian, so I take my time to explain it what it is. It's the International Award of the Duke of Edinburgh, and it's basically an award which motivates young people to be more active in sports, having a skill, and to do volunteering. The World Award is based on these 3 pillars: a skill, volunteering, and sportive activity. But then you also have expeditions, which are mostly hikes, but there are also 3 recognitions: bronze, silver and gold. I did all 3 of these, and for gold you have to organize your expedition by your own. It takes 5 days with 4 overnights. And yeah, last year I did my gold. I did the bike tour through the Eifel National Park. It's a national park in Germany. And yeah, well, they invited me for their tutors evening to hold a speech. And yeah, I might become a freelance tutor for them too, because I want to give something back they gave me, and help motivate younger people than me to change their lifestyle. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited to hold that speech. I don't know how much time I will have. I will get the information later. morning guys, it's day 22 of cycling. I just left LULEA and I have quite a story to tell because yesterday was a heck of a day. When I arrived in LULEA it was like just about afternoon, like I don't know, 2 p.m. or so. I want to get my chain changed because I have my chain on it, which I got on the bike in Copenhagen, so I had it on my bike for about 1,700 kilometers, and yeah, I just want to get it changed because there was still like 900 kilometers to go to the Nordkap. So I went to one store, they would not change it, so I went to another store, and there was quite a shock for me because the guy changed my chain also on the house. I did not have to pay anything, but he was so kind to inform me that I had a rim crack. I'm showing you a photo here, and this could have ended the tour if I would have cycled further, because Sweden, the route I took was, or at least the cycle paths, they were more bumpy than in southern Sweden, and with the heavy load this led to this particular rim crack. So I was lucky enough that they called the other store, went earlier in, and they had one left, one rim in the right size, so I went there basically today morning just before recording, and it changed my rim luckily, because the next bike store on the route would be in Alta, and Alta is 600 kilometers away, so I just got lucky there, but it could have literally ended the tour, and I don't want to imagine what would have happened if that would be the case. But yeah, just grateful that it worked out and that I can continue the tour. I'm at the camping and I still need to pay for it, but it was a lovely couple who invited me for breakfast in the hotel, because it's like hotel and camping all in one, and an open pool too, so yeah, I'm excited.